Hello everyone! This is my fourth Mosaic Crochet pattern, and after I made the first one I already understood that this is addiction. It is really. And this time what I do differently, I'm hiding tails as I go. So we don't have this fringe, and they are all hidden very nicely. Here already I cut all the tails that were left, and let me show you. I think here is some still have. Yeah, here they are hidden, but I didn't cut yet the tails. I will do it. I just left them to show you that I really do hide them as I go. And the same from another side. Here they are. You cannot see anything, absolutely anything. And when you have this kind of border, then look how nice it is. Then after that you can do whatever you want. You can add some small border, you can use this pattern for pullover, for pillow cover, blouse, whatever you can imagine. And what I want to show you, let me fix the camera. I want to show you some tips, some tricks. What I find also very helpful. First of all, what I do when I have really many double front loop double crochet in a row. So you see here, I have so many. Every time if you try to reach them like this and not to pull this loop, it slows down the process so much, and they are never very even, at least for me. And I really don't like that it's getting so slow. What I do, and I find it really very, very useful, and the process becomes so fast. You fold it to make the stitch to pop up. You fold this row of single crochet, so you pinch it like this, and this stitch, this front loop pops up, and then it's so easy. Then you crochet as normally would do. The only difference is that this is only one loop, but you do not have to worry that you will stretch this loop or that you will grab the yarn from this single crochet. It's so much easier like this, and it really works very well if you have many double crochet in the row. Unfortunately, if you have like one single, one double, okay, it will not be so helpful, this method. But in this case, I find that it's a time saver. So this is my trick that I learned, and I learned this one only on my fourth pattern. Okay, maybe I'm a bit slow in new investigations. And here we come to the end. What I do now, this tail from the previous row, I will not hide it now. I will hide it in the next row when I will have single crochet. So I just will pull it here, and when I will be working single crochet on the next row, I will be hiding this yarn here, and I will be taking together the tail of this row. So we'll have two tails to hide together. Do not worry, it will not become too thick, nothing. You see here how many times I did this already? Nothing. It doesn't affect at all. Okay, let me finish this round. You see already I have this one stitch left and I'm trying like to work it without pulling it the loop. Let me work this last two. In my patterns I leave this here. Look, I made mistake, you see? Okay, so here is a good chance for you to show another trick. What I like about Mosaic Crochet. I really made this mistake, it's honest mistake, it's not for the video purpose. What I like about Mosaic Crochet, that it's really easy to fix the mistake. You don't have to frog all this row. You see? What I did here, it's single crochet, it's not back loop single crochet. What you do? You just frog here these two stitches. So easy. 1, 2. I love this about Mosaic Crochet. And here I had tails. Also I was hiding. And the last stitch, this time I'm doing single crochet. That's it, we fixed it. So let me finish this one. Here single crochet. This pattern is so easy, so relaxing. After you do one repeat, you don't even need to look at the pattern again. It's so easy to remember and I absolutely love it how it looks. I know that Mosaic Crochet fans, the numbers are growing with every day. So here it is, we finished this round. Oh, I didn't take the scissors, let me cut it like this. Sorry for this. I'm not fully prepared. And let me take another yarn. Here. For the next round I'm using Ice Yarns Magic Light. So what we do, we start again from the beginning, from the same side. I attach yarn to the first stitch. You leave a little bit of tail. Single crochet into the first stitch. Honestly, first patterns I did first stitch also back loop single crochet. I still have doubts about that, which stitch is better. I find if I do single crochet in the regular way, it is a bit lower than back loop single crochet. So when I do single crochet, I make it a bit taller. So this edge is as straight as possible. Okay, maybe this is my personal thing. Maybe your single crochet is not so very different from a back loop single crochet. Also, it's my thing, my preference. I do not chain one when I start rows with a single crochet. I never do this. I never see a reason why I shouldn't do this. But Mosaic Crochet, I believe you should do this. So then you don't have to stretch this loop, and it will be about as tall as back loop single crochet. But I don't like it. Okay, I don't do it. I'm stubborn sometimes. Okay, so here first stitch, single crochet, you pull the tail, and now we will be hiding this tail as we go. So this is pretty easy. This round will be just single crochet, and it is really so easy. So all around, all row will be only back loop single crochet. Honestly, this is my new love. I love Mosaic Crochet. I don't know why I haven't tried it before, really. I think it looks so complicated. It looks that, oh my god, this is not possible. But you just have to try it. After you try it, warning, this is addictive. You will not want to stop it. Okay, so this round is very simple. We will go all the way along, single crochet. Let me just show for the video purpose. I will start somewhere from here, just to demonstrate you. How do I hide these tails? So you don't have to wait for me until I finish all the row. Okay, here I grab those two tails from last two rows. Actually, I spin it a little bit so they are more together. I grab it here with this hand where I'm holding a crochet hook, and here my advice is to keep those tails as as low as possible. Do not keep it high. If you will be holding them high, then what will happen? You will be trying to get over them when you will be yarning over, and this stitch will become very tall. We don't want it, because this side then will be much taller. So you have to hold this, I would say, even behind. And when you insert and hook, just put it a little bit like down. So you will hide the tails. You see, I'm going into the back loop only, and under the tails, you grab the yarn. You see how nicely they hide. And even if they are two, they still hide really nicely. You don't see anything. You see? Nothing. Perfect backside. Awesome. So, this is it. About single crochet. What I wanted to show you. But I'm in the wrong row. I wanted to show you another way how to hide tails. Here in the beginning of the row, if we are working double crochet stitches, it is also an option, and it is easy. Let me show you. Let me take my this color I'm using. It's Style Craft Special double crochet Aspen. I love this color. If you saw my posts on Instagram or Facebook, I was telling you the story that I ordered mandala genie. I couldn't wait until my yarn arrived, so I created my own genie. Okay, so I want to show you how do I hide tails as I go. If I'm working here, double crochet. What I do, I bring this yarn a bit in front, and when I am going through this front loop, I go under the tail also. Can you see? Okay. and you continue stitch normal. So you go into the stitch and hook you keep under the tail, so you grab the tail as well. It works really very nicely with the same color yarn. At the end of the row we have different color yarn because we are hiding the tail from previous row, so I wouldn't suggest to do this, because if yarn is not so, how to say, puffy, stitches are more loose, you will see that another yarn color coming through. I don't like it. So I do use this method in the beginning of the row, but I don't use it at the end of the row. So the tails at the end of the row I prefer to hide when I am working the row with single crochet. It looks much better like this for me. Also, what I haven't showed you and I want to show you here where we started, how you can secure the end also, which is really very safe. Here we are working on single crochet to the back loop, and here it's the tail of this row. So when I'm working single crochet first, yarn over, I grab the tail also. Okay, then you drop the tail and you finish the stitch only with the working yarn. You pull it a little bit. This secures the tail very good, really. It will not come out like this, no way. I do not suggest to do many stitches like this, because if it is one stitch, okay, you cannot see it and it will not affect the pattern. But if you will do all this side till you finish the tail, okay, it might affect. Also, what I do not suggest, if you're using this method, to do every time the same stitch in a one row. Just switch, randomly. It will look much better. Nobody will notice this. So these are my tips. I am learning also something new and something absolutely amazing. I love Mosaic Crochet, and absolutely I have to say that big thanks to Tina. I will put her links to her videos as well. She is amazing, really. You can learn so much about Mosaic Crochet from her, and everything after you watch the videos will look so much easier. Okay, so these are my tips for today. I hope you find them useful and see you. Bye bye.